Okay, so I was talking about real estate, and so I started doing real estate investing instead of just being an agent. And so I bought, after my first home, I bought a second home. And this was actually not a townhouse, or it was a condominium. And wow, I I made some serious mistakes, serious mistakes in the sense that I put in so much money. I mean, I was rehabbing those homes. So what I did was I would buy the home and then I would rehab it and I would rent it or maybe just flip it. Okay. But on many occasions I would rent it because I wanted the long term. I was looking at long term, you know. So, but this first home, this first condominium, my first investment property, I bought it and I made a big mistake. I put in so much money because I was rehabbing the home, the same way I would rehab my own home, a home that I would live in. I wasn't thinking about investing. I was thinking about giving the same value to the whoever is going to buy the home or rent the home or live in the home. I was thinking of giving them the same stuff that I would like, but it really is not. I don't think it's feasible doing that because you have to do the checks and balances and make sure that you come out gaining, making some money at the end. So, but anyway, in back in 2002, 2003, real estate was booming. So I did that and I flipped it and I made really good money. I mean, it was like, man, I can't remember the figures, but it was great return, big return, big return on that home. And I sold it. But you know what? It was like a month after I sold it, the value rose again on that house, on the condominium, the apartment. And I was like, why did you sell? You should have held it. But, you move on. So I bought a second home and bought a third home and bought a fourth home. And before I knew it, between 2002 and 2007, when the real estate market started bursting, it was like there was like a serious meltdown. And between that time, so we're looking at a period of about 5 years, 6 years, 5 years, 6 years. I had owned 9 homes. I had moved out of my first home into another home. So including my primary residence, I had 10 properties. That was phenomenal. But made so much money. I mean, at the tip of the real estate market, I think those properties, all 10 properties, were valued at about $4 million at the height of the market, at the very top of the market. It was valued at about 4 million. So I had a serious cash flow on those homes. And I'll continue in the next video.